Well, hello there. So back in January, early January, I had the bright idea of writing down a bunch of various art-related things I could do throughout the year. And I put them all in this jar, and the idea was to pick one out each month and then do them for that month. That collage was actually my hey, this is what I'm doing, this is my example. And then I also let my cat decide. So I got collage again, which meant, hey, I want to do this collage thing. Sunlight down here, wow. So what I think I want to do for the collage is to find some stuff to start trying to cover this space up so it's nicer looking and not just the back of a bookshelf. I'm thinking images with florals and foliage, stuff like that. I need to get some poster board, so I think I want to get some poster board to make sure it fits this size space here. I'll get that later. I'll go through my magazines and stuff I have now. I don't have a lot, and I have a disproportionate amount of psychology magazines, which is not surprising for me. I think the mind is interesting. I just thought I had other types of magazines also. This is what I have so far. Perhaps I will buy some more magazines. I have basically 2 weeks or so to figure something out. 2 weeks or so to figure something out. I guess I'll go through some and see if there's anything I can use in here. I cut out a bunch of things. Some I cut more broadly, just so I could have the whole thing without having to worry too much about the details, like this one. I was like, oh, maybe I can just put something else in the middle. Other stuff was just general colors. This is pretty. This I thought was kind of a nice color. And I cut this skull out because I thought maybe it would be a nice contrast to all the plant life. Those are my items for now. Next up will be to get the poster board. 2 weeks or so to figure something out. Okay, I have poster board. I went ahead and already measured it against the back of the bookshelf that I'm going to be putting it on, basically. And definitely did some finagling and not precise measurements. That's okay. I decided to do a little overhang too of the poster board. So this piece will be on the top part of the bookshelf and then the rest will drape down. I have some little marks on here that will show me where the couch is, so I don't need to worry about filling this whole part. I'm still going to keep it attached. This poster board is ready. I got glue. Actually, is this still good? Still good. I actually use this for my eyebrows when I do face paint stuff, but it's the only glue I have and I'm not buying more stuff. So also I bought this English Gardens magazine. It has a lot of foliage, just so much. I also got it because it was only $9, and it was the cheapest magazine I could find relating to, the most bang for my buck right here. Collage. Oh, these are hard. I do like this background. So maybe like dark greens to light greens. Where does this brown fit in? I don't know. Yeah, I like this shapeage.
Weeks or so to figure something out.
Well. So I was supposed to finish this before February, and instead I'm finishing it before March. The hardest thing about this was the placement of where to put things, which is why it took me so long. I started getting anxious about where pieces should go. It's all placed and glued on. I have some favorite sections. Funnily enough, when I was initially putting it together, I noticed I was putting a lot of purples over here and a lot of yellows over here, and they kind of got swapped. Or like it was more dark tones and flowers here and lighter tones and flowers here. So I think I did a decent job evening that out. You can even see it kind of reflected here with the skull where I had yellow on this side, purple. This is my favorite part. This to me feels the most collagey because it's kind of like it's taking, elements and kind of making a story out of the images versus these are really just placed along here. This section up here gave me issues. This was also kind of a little last minute addition, but I like the placement. But yeah, overall, I like this a lot. Let's get to varnishing. I have this Mod Podge Crackle. Don't know how it will work because I've never used it before, but the idea is to do some coats and let it kind of crackle so that it kind of looks like that. Also, this crackle stuff says it fully cures in 4 weeks or something. Yeah, full cure time 4 weeks. Apply with a soft bristle brush. Why do they tell you to apply with a soft bristle brush, but they give you this spongy thing? But apply a thin, even coat in one direction with even strokes. Do not apply a second coat. Avoid overbrushing and let dry completely 1 hour. Cracking appears when the medium is dry. And to highlight the crackle effect, brush thinned paint into cracks and immediately wipe off. Okay, here's the thing. I hate that phrase. I'm over doing this thing. The friggin' Mod Podge Crackle didn't... Well, okay. I was unfamiliar with how it acts, how it works. I don't really quite like the results that I have currently. I tried to kind of scrape some of it off because it looks like it kind of just washed everything out. So I tried to kind of scrape. I need to like take it outside and get the dust off of it. And then after that, I think I need to do like a very light wash of paint so that the cracks can be more visible. And then after that, I think I need to seal it because the parts where it's not glued down are sticking up. So I have more work to do on this, but it's more work than I want to only commit to one project for March. Like I don't want to only focus on this for March. So I'm going to put this on break, hold, and move on to another project, another art thing, so I can not be sad about this one. I'm done with this, at least filming wise. And yeah, let's see what I'm going to end up with for March. All right, so with that being said, let's pick one for March. This one, what is it? Kinda like crayon. So this is the medium. I could not remember the name of it when I wrote that, which is why I said kinda like crayon. But I'm talking about pastels. I think I have some. So make something using pastels. That'll be fun because I don't think I have. I've never made anything with it. I think I've played around with it. Okay. And hopefully it'll only take the month to do it. Actually, hopefully it'll take less than a month. Maybe I can knock it out in a weekend or something. I need a win. I need a win.